What if I told you that beneath our very feet, the Earth is alive and seething, ready to unleash its power at any moment? In the depths of the Earth, a force like no other simmers and boils just waiting to erupt, the mighty volcano. Volcanoes result from tectonic plate movements and the release of hot magma from beneath the Earth's surface. The Earth unleashes its fury when the pressure becomes too intense, sending lava, ash, and toxic gases hurtling into the sky. From the devastating eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD, which wiped Pompeii off the map, to the infamous eruption of Mount St. Helens in 1980, these events have shown us the true power of Mother Nature. Without further ado, join us as we journey through time, exploring the world's most significant volcanic eruptions. Our journey begins in the land of the rising sun, Japan, home to the majestic Mount Fuji. Rising to a height of over 3,700 meters, Mount Fuji, a stratovolcano, stands as the tallest peak in Japan. A symbol of the country's natural beauty, but also a reminder of the potent power that lies beneath its serene, snow-capped summit. Its last eruption occurred in the late Edo period, specifically in December of 1708. This event, known as the Edo eruption, painted the sky with plumes of ash and cinders, casting a dark shadow over the sunlit land. The eruption was relatively small in scale, but its aftermath is etched into the annals of Japanese history. Fast forward to today, and you might wonder why we're discussing a volcano that hasn't erupted for over 250 years. Well, the reason lies in its potential. Despite its current dormancy, Mount Fuji is far from extinct. Its proximity to densely populated areas, including the bustling metropolis of Tokyo, means that any future eruption could have significant impacts. Imagine the bustling streets of Tokyo, home to some 9 million souls, suddenly falling silent as a dark cloud rises from the distant Mount Fuji. The potential for destruction is immense. Ash deposits could wreak havoc on infrastructure, disrupt transportation, and even pose a risk to human health. Moreover, the lava flow could cause widespread damage, altering the landscape in its wake. But it's not all doom and gloom. The threat posed by Mount Fuji also drives scientific research and disaster preparedness. Scientists closely monitor seismic activity, using state-of-the-art technology to predict potential eruptions. Meanwhile, emergency management authorities plan and rehearse evacuation strategies, ensuring the safety of the populace. The sleeping giant of Mount Fuji reminds us of nature's omnipotent strength. It's a symbol of the delicate balance between the mesmerizing beauty of our planet and the raw, often unpredictable power that shapes it. And as we continue our journey around the world, we'll encounter many more of these awe-inspiring giants, each with their own tales of fire and fury. Next, we traverse to the volcanic hotbed of Indonesia, where Mount Merapi and Mount Sinabung reside. Mount Merapi, a name that translates to Mountain of Fire, is an apt moniker for this volatile stratovolcano. Located on Java Island, the most populous island in the world, the eruptions from this fiery behemoth can be devastatingly destructive. The recent eruptions have been a stark reminder of what lies beneath the Earth, causing casualties and significant damage to nearby communities. Yet, amidst the looming threat of destruction, the local people have shown remarkable resilience. Their lives, intertwined with the rhythms of the mountain, continue to be shaped by the unpredictable temperament of Mount Merapi. Evacuations are a commonplace occurrence, with the local communities living in the precarious balance between the fertile soils that the volcano offers and the potential devastation it portends. Just a short distance away on Sumatra Island, another Indonesian volcano, Mount Sinabung, has been making its presence known. After lying dormant for over 4 centuries, Sinabung awoke in 2010 with a series of eruptions that have caused evacuations and disruptions to local communities. The eruptions have been intermittent but persistent, reminding us of the ever-present volcanic activity beneath the surface. The people living in the shadow of these volcanoes have adapted to this tumultuous lifestyle. They've learned to coexist with the fiery giants. Their lives are testament to the human spirit's ability to endure and adapt. From the rice fields enriched by volcanic ash to the communities that rebuild after every eruption, life in these regions is a testament to resilience and adaptability. Yet the future remains uncertain. With each new eruption, the question resurfaces: when will the next one occur? It's a question that hangs in the air. a constant reminder of the volatile uncertainty that comes with living in one of the world's most active volcanic regions. In the shadow of these fiery mountains, life carries on with a volatile uncertainty. Our journey takes us next to Europe, where Mount Etna in Italy and Eyjafjallajökull in Iceland stand as testament to nature's fiery force. Over on the sun-drenched island of Sicily, Mount Etna towers into the sky, a behemoth of volcanic power. This is Europe's most active volcano, and it certainly lives up to its title. Eruptions are a frequent event here, but often they're relatively minor, more spectacle than disaster. However, every now and then, Etna roars with a larger eruption, spewing ash high into the atmosphere. These eruptions have a knack for causing major disruptions, especially to air travel, as the ash clouds can make flying conditions treacherous. But it's not just the skies that feel the impact. Nearby communities also bear the brunt of these eruptions, with lava flows and ash falls transforming landscapes in an instant. Now let's journey north to the land of fire and ice. In Iceland, the Eyjafjallajökull volcano erupted in 2010, and the world certainly took notice. This eruption was not for its lava or pyroclastic flows, but for the enormous ash cloud that it sent spiraling into the sky. This cloud spread across Europe, grounding flights and leaving millions of passengers stranded. It was a stark reminder of how even a relatively small eruption can have far-reaching effects. Just a few years later, in 2014 and 2015, Iceland's Bardarbunga volcano erupted. While it didn't cause the same level of air travel disruption as Eyjafjallajökull, it did cause concern for potential disruptions and glacial flooding, known locally as jökullaups. These European volcanoes may seem worlds apart, both in geography and in their eruptions, but they share a common thread. They serve as reminders of the power that lies beneath our feet, a power that can transform landscapes, disrupt lives, and reshape our world. Finally, we cross the Atlantic to the United States, where Hawaii's Kilauea and Mount St. Helens remind us of the Earth's restless energy. Located in the Pacific, Hawaii's Kilauea is one of the world's most active volcanoes. Kilauea's eruptions are a spectacle of nature, with molten lava often flowing freely down its slopes, a fiery reminder of the Earth's continuous evolution. However, this spectacle often comes with a price. The eruptions of 2018 caused significant damage to local communities and infrastructure, obliterating hundreds of homes and transforming landscapes in the blink of an eye. In the continental northwest, Mount St. Helens stands as a stark warning of the Earth's latent power. The catastrophic eruption of 1980 was a momentous event, causing the largest landslide ever recorded and killing 57 people. The eruption's ash cloud encircled the globe within 15 days, casting a dark shadow that lingered both literally and metaphorically. Today, both Kilauea and Mount St. Helens continue to pose threats to their local communities. Their smoldering peaks are a constant reminder of the potential for destruction that lies beneath. The United States, with its vast landscapes and diverse geology, offers a unique perspective on the world's volcanic activity. From the tropical paradise of Hawaii to the rugged wilderness of the Pacific Northwest, these fiery peaks continue to shape the nation's landscape, influence its climate, and impact its people. So the next time you gaze upon a mountain peak, remember the fiery force that may slumber beneath. These are not just mountains, but monuments to the Earth's incredible power, its capacity for creation and destruction, and its unending evolution. As we've seen, the United States is no stranger to the devastating power of volcanic eruptions. From Japan to the United States, we've journeyed across the globe, exploring the power and unpredictability of volcanic eruptions. We've witnessed the relentless activity of Indonesia's Mount Merapi and Mount Sinabung, their eruptions causing upheaval and heartache for those living in their shadows. We've also seen the fiery landscapes of Sicily, home to Mount Etna, Europe's most active volcano, and ventured to the icy realms of Iceland, where Eyjafjallajökull and Bardarbunga remind us of nature's might. Across the Pacific, we've experienced the restless energy of Hawaii's Kilauea and the historic eruption of Mount St. Helens in the United States, indelible reminders of the Earth's volatile core. As we stand on the Earth's crust, we are reminded that beneath us, the sleeping giants stir, ready to remind us of their existence at any moment. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating content.